Thank you. And who was next down at this end?
Me.
Trustee Jers.
I think it's got to be very clear that the department heads need to come back to this board. You know, John make reference that the budget's a good budget. Well, and I gave a mandatory 10% across the board, but when I look at the numbers, I don't count 10%, excluding salaries. I don't count 10%, congressional and all this other stuff that we got in here, consultants and all that. I don't see cuts in that. I think the challenge is, from this board to staff, is alternatives on how they run their departments individually, period. What ideas, what new ways they can run community development or public works or do some different things at the senior and social service area there. Alternatives on how we run our business. And with the possibility of cutting dollars, okay? Because even if we do the 7.5% and do nothing else, again, every year we're in the same boat. We have to change. We have to change. And John mentioned, I brought up things with the airport and Red Center about doing surf. Yeah, because they never had it. When they needed something, they had to go out and buy it. And they probably put money in the savings account to try to do that. And I'm not all for getting rid of surf, but you can't fund things you can't buy or can't afford to fund at this point. You can't. And there's some dollars there. Bottom line is, I want to, and I was hoping this year, because every year we say the same thing. Guys, think out of the box. What can we do differently? What do you see in your department that other departments have done on a trial basis and it's working for them that we haven't tackled or tried to do? We didn't see that in this budget. We didn't see it in last year's budget. And every year, every budget, we bring it up. It's not all about the dollars or personnel. It's about how we can be more efficient, maybe with a little bit less, or people doing 2 jobs versus 1. Or eliminating a job because we're double doing the same job with 2 different people. I don't know. It's your department. You guys are the experts. And Ken's right. For us to sit up here and tell you guys what core services are going to cut, what personnel you're going to cut, how many sergeants you're going to have, how many command guys you're going to have, it's not my job to do that. It's not my job to do that. It's not my job to do that. It's not. How many white shirts be in the fire department? You know what? I don't know. Don't tell me to cut 3. What am I cutting? Who am I to cut? Or anybody up here? So, again, we got to think differently here, and I welcome the suggestions from department heads, because you guys are the professionals, not the CEO. He signs the stuff. He okays the stuff. I want to see what's in your heads, because John can't do it all. He's not an authority to police and fire department or CD or anything else. He's not. Guys on the second floor aren't. You guys are, and I think that's the challenge that this board has asked for the last couple of years, and unfortunately, again, this year, we didn't see it. We didn't see it. We didn't see it. We didn't see it. So.
Trustee Hein.
Thank you.